guys over there building something. I don't know what it is yet. I may have to sneak over and look. Curiosity and all. All the kitties are here. Everybody's doing good. Marty and Stripe came inside to see me for a little bit. The squirrels were pretty active again last night. The metal bowl squirrels, raccoons, were pretty active last night. This water bowl got emptied over here, and I saw the one on the front porch out the door is not where it's supposed to be and empty also. So pretty busy. Let me get them refilled. It's going to be another hot day. It's hard to see from this angle, but it looks like they're building a roof off the side of the house, which probably means a covered deck, a screen deck maybe, something like that. Hard to say. If I wasn't worried about ticks, I'd walk in the woods and get a better picture, but wrong time of year for that. Especially when I'm all nice and clean and fixing to go for our walk. Oh, there's my Tux. Hey, buddy. There's my sweetheart. Hi. Oh, it's my good boy.
Hey, Marty.
I've got a really nice breeze going this morning. It's not too bad out here. I was looking at the forecast though, and there's no predicted rain before next Thursday. So it's going to be upper 80s, low 90s, and dry. A little too dry, probably. Means I'll have to be out here watering. I only killed one Japanese beetle this morning. They're winding down. And I watered all the trees, the maple trees in the pots, and other things that dry out quick. But I'm probably going to have to get out the hose either today or tomorrow. Hi, Stripe. Hi, buddy. It's my sweet boy.
Hi, Tux.
This is pretty.
Hi, bud. Let's go back by the porch, the bench. Come on. Just keep you and Stripe, you know, a safe distance.
Good boy.
Good morning, Panther. Hi. Yeah, those raccoons, they done come and made a mess again.
Nobody had really come last night before 10 o'clock because I looked at the, you know, food bowls or water bowls and stuff. So I think it was after I went to bed, but oftentimes the little mama female raccoon, she'll bring up her babies, and there'll be 3 of them at a time, and boy, they're just a ball of energy, a real mess. So I suspect that may be what's happening. Well, there's another flower opened up on the canna lily. Like I said, they're sure to attract some hummingbirds every year. That one's nice and high. Maybe if I see them, I'll get out the camera. My butterfly bush looks a bit wilted. Surprises me as close as it is to the creek. Just how, you know, wilted, how fast it can get. And everything's looking good. I need to mow. I'm thinking Sunday morning. I give Don the day off from walking and let him read his paper. And I'll get out here. It's not gonna, you know, be a big deal if it waits 2 more days. Although it's not bad, this morning wouldn't have been a bad time to do it.
Good morning, Gray. Hi, sweetheart.
Hi, that's my good girl.
Hi.
You're not eating very good with Johnny gone, and I've come in to spend extra time with you. Can you eat better today? Please? Don says we're taking Jules down to the environmental park. And we'll just back her in or park in one of the parallel spots. Don actually had not rebooted yesterday. Everybody asked on Triangle Tesla Call last night if he'd rebooted, and he's like, no. He just rebooted it, didn't change anything. It says it's okay to drive. It's kind of flashing through. Yeah. It says we're in turtle mode. Well, we don't need top speed to go to the environmental park. It may be because we have one motor now instead of two functioning, right? One drive unit working instead of two drive units, which is one reason why having the dual motor is...
I would definitely say, I can tell the rear drive motor must be not functioning, because the wheel, when I accelerated around that little corner, she kind of pulled the front more. In other words, the wheels tried to straighten a little bit more than normal whenever the rear, in other words, driving like a front, it has a little bit more of a front wheel drive car feel. Let me say it that way.
One of the people on Triangle Tesla last night said they had gone on a 700-mile trip and basically had something similar happen to this, and they were able to limp home in turtle mode, but that was because they still had one working drive unit, even though the other one wasn't working. It wasn't fun, but the car got them home, so yay for two motors.
Right.
Yeah, it's more jerky too. As a passenger, I can definitely feel like, I guess fighting the car is an exaggeration, but it sort of feels like you're fighting the car a little bit.
Yeah, there's definitely a significant change. It's disabled something, and I still feel like it's the rear motor, because the front, like I said, it's driving like a front wheel drive car.
Tesla acknowledged the service request, told us they wouldn't order parts until we approved the estimate, but there's no available estimate yet. So
yeah, well, we just got the message a few minutes ago.
Right. So we'll check back soon, it says.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my sunshade.
They said something about diagnostic fee will be waived or added depending on what they find, whether it's, you know, covered or not. Because people have had questions about the diagnostic fees for warranty items, and I guess they typically get put on and then they get removed. Well, the lot looks great now, ready for
the next phase.
The next phase, whatever that is. The Triangle Homes real estate sign's been put back up with the under contract, which was there before. So, and we did see a family walking around over here one day, so it is possible someone bought the lot and is ready to build.
Right.
I'm super thrilled they left the three big trees near the road.
Yeah.
And cleaned up any dangerous branches. I am happy about that. I guess this one pine branch that's over there, I think should have come down. The one that's on the I don't want the pine tree down, but that one branch probably is really close.
Suspect.
Yeah, that branch is suspect. But the guys were out here really studying the stuff and looking at it. They seem to make mostly good decisions. I note that the mailboxes have been removed. And they've left a couple little sweet gum trees out here in the ditch. But that's, you know, easily rectified by the homeowner. Hopefully we don't need that sweet gum tree growing that close to the road. So, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't want my house on that lot, on this curve, with the park right behind me and beside me, and the, you know, guys with the trucks on the other side. I wouldn't live on that lot for anything, but if somebody wants to build there, it's all cleaned up now.
Well, that is an interesting thing of if that's where the driveway is going to remain, because that's tricky, depending, I mean, you're trying to make a left turn into the drive. Those people flying around that
corner there,
they're gonna rear end you.
Yeah, I don't.
Not too bad getting out if you could stay on your side of the road.
Well, I guess you'd have to make sure there was you could make the turn, you know. But the thing is, you can't control. You can see who's behind you, but you can't control the people speeding up this hill. And they do come around that bridge down there. It's 35 here. They come around it at 55 all the time.
I think there's enough time.
But if you had to stop to wait for several cars, then you can't control who comes up behind you on that other hill. So yeah, that's the biggest problem I have with that property, is trying to get in and out of it on the curve. But they cleaned up the old falling down houses, so I, you know, left the big nice trees at the front of the property. Can't really complain. I think they're up here mowing, and they've done one side so far. We think we hear them. I'm sure prioritizing near the splash pad is a good thing. Yeah, they're mowing. I did see the forecast change to include a chance of showers Sunday and Monday, but it's only a 30 and 40%. So I'm not counting on it watering my flowers. We'll see. Well, there's easily 200 people, 250 people at the splash pad today.
A lot of folks.
A lot of folks. Parking lot's pretty full. All that good stuff. And I guess they did a good job mowing by the splash pad early and then moving away from the splash pad as the people arrived at 10 to enjoy it. It's a little after 11 now. You know, if we come by and the splash pad's got people on it, it's after 10 a.m. This is our second time around, and there's a nice breeze today, and in the shade it actually feels pleasant on our walk. Doesn't feel great out in the sunshine, breeze or not, but yeah, you can probably hear the microphone, the wind on it. It's considerably breezy. Don heard tonight's temps were going to be in the 60s maybe?
The lows overnight's going to be 64.
Yeah.
Normally the low's been 72, been in the 70s, so the dew point has been 70-ish, which is very muggy.
Right.
And when it gets down to the 64, that's not great, but that's not oppressive.
Yeah, I think I'll notice it when I walk out the door to feed the cats tomorrow morning.
Yeah, when the dew points are in the 50s, it's comfortable.
I guess it was splash pad day for the summer camp kids. Last year they said they bring them over once or twice a week to actually go on the splash pad. So some parents are enrolling their kids over here just, you know, get them time in the water. There's been a few people out on the ball field. Don stopped to move some branches for Wade this morning that were in his way with the mower. That was nice of Don. There's a piece of trash up here. Oh, you won't be able to see them, but there's a mom and a baby deer. I thought I saw Brown move around the corner as I was walking, and they saw me and took off up there into farther away. About the same height stuff, but farther away. It's always nice to see the deer out here on the trail. We've got a tomahawk pork chop and my typical egg, broccoli, cheese, sausage, bacon. Did I leave anything out? Basil casserole. We're trying something a little bit different. It's 4:30 p.m. We wanted to move up our dinner time since Johnny's out of town. I am working on the botanical garden at 7 p.m. I spent a while looking for that missing part over here in the right color, and I didn't find it. But EMS shipped my bricks. They're here. I can put them on. I can keep progressing. I'm going to work on this section. I'm kind of skipping around, but I'm going to work here. I've made good progress. It's 9 p.m. and I'm stopping for tonight. A lot of details going in. The plants on this side and this side are the same because, of course, this guy's using 2 sets and he's working with what he's got. But I'm going to change up the colors. Sorry, when I start talking, sometimes I start noticing things that need to be pressed more. Yeah, things that need to be pressed more. There. I'm going to change up the colors a little bit from one side to the other because I think I have stuff to do that. Maybe even change up the flower. But at least the colors of the flowers. I did the details in the pond and started putting stickers on. I went and got the sticker set, so it's coming along nicely. Just doesn't seem like I did as much tonight, but that's, I guess, because there was all this small detail work.